What's in Hawaii, Dan?
You hear marching, but it's like past dead soldiers. I think someone said that if you whistle
Mm-hmm.
and then you hear marching right after, you're like, oh, I just called them.
Oh, you know.
Yeah. If you're just kind of there and you don't hide, you'll eventually like see a white light. That's when your spirit is taken away. It's kind of
They'll
like
suck the shit out of you. You'll start seeing white light. Ladies and gents, welcome back to another episode of Los Hijinks. My name is Carlos.
And my name's Daniel.
Since we like talking about serial killers last time,
I want to say liked. Keeping that energy from last week.
whatever tickles your pickle or whatever we'll say. Is that a saying?
I don't know.
I hope it is.
It probably is now.
We decided to talk about urban legends.
Urban
Yeah.
legends in the sense that maybe some popular ones, maybe some local ones.
Mm.
You know, I think I'm gonna keep the aspect ratio again this week. Maybe
do you
kinda
like it?
liked it. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of liked it.
Okay.
But actually, before we start this, we should say Brandon is not here.
Mhm.
Hopefully he'll join us, and hopefully we'll actually do a side jinx. But I did want to ask you something because I saw this not at 3 a.m, but I saw this because I was the other
3
day.
in the morning.
Yeah, I said not at 3 a.m.
Oh.
It's probably like 1.
Then you have to- when there's sunlight.
It's still I'm just about to get ready to go to bed. But we were talking about FNAF last week.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dang, now I kind of want to rewatch some other stuff, like film theory or game theory.
Mm-hmm.
So I did. And then I'm just for some reason I'm just scrolling through the comments on one of them. And one of the comments is like it's talking about the devil's hour or devil's time. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, 3 a.m.
What happens there? If you know.
It's the devil.
Yeah, but like what are you not supposed to do?
It's not what you're not supposed to do. It's 3 a.m.
So are you supposed to just be asleep? Is that all the thing?
No, it's just like if you're in a haunted place or some shit.
Oh, so it's not doesn't even persist or it doesn't matter what you're doing like as long as it's not like spooky.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying like if I go to the bathroom at 3 in the morning,
No.
he's gonna be like, "Yo, you need some toilet paper."
Bro, I feel like if
What?
no one explained that to you, you would be like, so like everywhere.
Well,
is
no,
like-
it wasn't 3 in the morning, but I was watching FNAF and the guy was like one of the.
I should probably go to sleep.
The comment was like, "Dang, it's like 2:50 in the morning when I'm watching this," and the
Yeah.
guy underneath is like, "Are you crazy? It's the devil's hour." And I'm like,
That
okay.
person is just weird, I guess. No, 3 a.m. It's like when we watch Ghost Adventures.
What do you mean?
Yeah, in Ghost Adventures.
Like if you watch it at 3 in the morning?
No. In the show.
How they go?
Yeah, in the show they do that.
Okay.
They're like, it is 3 a.m. and now all the ghosts are gonna come out, and then it's like peak hour.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because I had taken that screenshot like maybe 2 days ago, and I was like, I wanted to ask.
Nah, it's not
It's like-
really.
It's not an urban legend.
Nah, it's like us playing at 3 a.m. and nothing happens.
Well, no, I'm not saying like something's gonna happen at 3 in the morning to me or to you while we're playing or while I'm watching a movie or while I'm
What
watching
if?
FNAF. But I'm just saying,
What if?
don't say that. Because literally the last time when I like had a all nighter when I fell asleep at 6:30 in the morning.
What?
Yeah, I didn't tell you that.
When?
I was editing the video.
Oh.
Tuesday, and I was finishing, and I got it done at like maybe 3 or 2:30, but I had to render it, and I was working on something else. And the funny thing is, I took out the trash the night before,
Mm-hmm.
and I probably fell asleep like maybe 20 minutes after the trash truck or the garbage truck came to pick it up. I feel like we should go on
Okay.
urban legends. Do you have a few?
Mm-hmm.
What's probably out of your pool of legends? What's the one that's like the most well known?
Slenderman.
That's the most well known.
Actually, no.
I feel like that's the most recent.
No.
Yeah,
Recent.
I like in popularity. I'm saying. I know the game didn't invent it. I know it's based on a story. But
Actually, Slenderman isn't even an urban legend, is it?
I don't know.
It's fake, but it's like people make it to seem like it's
Some urban legends can be considered fake by some.
Area
Some can be
51.
considered real.
Area 51. Everyone knows like, oh, there's alien shit over there.
You remember the raid?
It wasn't really a raid.
No, for like the.
Yeah.
It's so weird that they basically said on the internet, "Hey everyone, let's go do this," and like, what did they not expect? Like people from like the government or Area 51 be like, "Yeah, they're coming to us in like 2 weeks. Just prepare ourselves. Unleash the beast."
Well, no, they let them pass. There was so the YouTubers that I used to watch,
yeah.
they went there. They went to the whole raid.
How was it?
It wasn't even like hundreds and thousands of people. It was just a few people.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah,
So they
it
lied?
wasn't a lot.
They lied.
Yeah,
Thought
they
it
were
was
like,
a
"Oh
lot.
yeah, we're gonna join." They probably did it as a joke, but nothing happened. Even the cops were like, "Yo, we like your costumes," and they're like, you can literally walk down all the way over here, but until you see that fence, you cannot pass it. That's like the only thing that they're serious about. But it's like other than that, you guys can literally just walk.
I wonder if anybody will like. No one passed it, right? There's no
No.
story of anybody.
No, because there's still guards.
okay.
on
Because
the
I don't know, like,
sides.
what if they like put their tippy toe on it?
Well, there
Get
is
shot.
there basically is a point, but it's still blocking it.
Hmm.
It's just like if you reach this point, you're technically in Area
The danger
51
zone.
now. Not danger zone, but you're in Area 51. But it's like there's a line, a little space, and then just a little gate that blocks it.
Mm.
So it's like, oh, you can step in it.
Do you know like the funny comment that people say about like supervillains' evil layers?
Yeah.
How is it that I don't know, let's say Doctor Doom for example, like his
him?
layer. Well, 'cause he has a big layer, you know.
I've never seen it Slayer.
Oh, okay. It's just a layer of like booby traps for the hero to like activate while they're going to go fight him. It's like, how are the normal workers, like Doctor Doom's people, like how is it that they're gonna go to work?
They probably just
And
scan a card.
Huh?
They can probably just scan a card.
No, I'm saying like, oh yes, scan
and
a
then
card.
it just deactivates.
Because I'm thinking about like the workers at Area 51. Like,
Well, I'm pretty sure they take a different route.
oh, I guess
I
so.
don't think that-
Underground, perhaps.
Or think about this. Area 51 was a thing, right? But then since people found out about it, they're like, oh, we can't even be here no more. And then
We're
they
going
moved.
to Area 52.
Exactly. Like they moved.
Oh,
So now Area 51, it's like, oh, there's a ton of stuff over there. But you're like, oh, but there's nothing down there anymore.
wow. I can't believe I didn't think about like, oh, it's not the real base. It's probably some other base.
And I'm telling you, I do my research.
No, because it makes sense. Like, it's so well known. I feel like there's more contingency plans for him.
You guys have alien stuff in there. No.
Oh, for me?
Yeah. What's another?
Like I said, I went more local than like well known.
Okay.
Now I didn't actually see or research or like see what there was from Connecticut. Mostly 'cause I don't want to know. I think it's like an asylum here, like a hospital turned asylum that is now abandoned. I don't know where it is,
Yes.
but I think that's one of them.
Yes. It is. I know
You
which
know-
one.
you know the
I
one?
know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
I just forgot the name, but
Okay.
yes, I know exactly which one.
Because there's another one somewhere else. Anyways, I found one that was in Alaska.
What the
I said
Bro.
local, but
what the fuck is in Alaska?
in Alaska. So
Alaskians?
yeah,
Is that what they're called?
I think I don't know, but you know how it's like made of like ice. There's the sun, obviously, but it's mostly cold weather. And so you have to be like, put up with jackets and all that. You have to be really careful to not go all the way to the end towards the ice, or else you might fall in into the water. The point of it is that there is a creature or creatures. It's not just one.
Mm-hmm.
There's a I guess like a species. They're called the koala. What is how do you say it? It's koala.
Well, there's
Palik?
no UA, so it's ka
Oh yeah,
kalupilic,
yeah.
Right?
Kalupilic.
some
I
shit like
guess.
that.
But there is those creatures. That's what they're called. They kind of look they're like near human.
Okay.
I think they have hair. They kind of have like the Ninja Turtle effect where it's like eyes and like not a nose. It's like more soft.
Okay.
I think they have like webbed feet. But the whole point of these creatures, these slender creatures, is that they're myths told to like kids. Because they, like in the lore, I guess you could say, they are they're meant to take the children away and like hide them in like caves and like feed off their energy to have them like live forever, like the creatures.
Okay. I
So
see.
like that's their use for the kids who are like left in the ice. That's why I said like that's why you don't go at the edge. Because they're basically warning kids like, hey, don't go to the edge because this fucking dude is gonna get you. Te voy a llevar.
Te voy a llevar ese hombre.
Yeah.
And in the background, he's like,
No, but
He's
it's
like
there's like an
just like-
artist's rendition where it kind of looks like is it Salad Fingers, the one with like the long fingers? You remember that animation?
No, dude.
Whatever.
I don't.
But it's like very like
I don't know why I imagine him as like the weasel from Suicide Squad.
how I said it.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just that's the way I see him.
But they have some like scaly
Skin.
so almost like I guess some qualities of like mermaids
Okay.
or like sirens, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like that because they're like I think they hum, like how they lower them in there.
Mm-hmm.
So I found that really creepy because I'm like, dude, if I was a kid in Alaska
And he told me this.
and they
And he told me.
and they
this.
told me, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay in the middle. I'm not gonna
It's like,
go. To
I don't
the
even
end,
think
dude.
I like this area.
Because like, I mean, they're not gonna describe it to me like, oh, they're pale skin with scales. I'm like, okay, shut up. I don't want to hear what they look like. But like, say for example, like you're just in town or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You see someone in the distance, like and you're little. You're like, is that them? But it's really like a dude.
Highway.
Yeah, like I feel like you get really scared.
Yeah, and it's just a dude. That's
It's just a random dude, but like I don't know if I think they're dressed like that, like with codes, like how like the
oh yeah.
you know you're supposed to dress like, I guess to make it look like they're more friendly from a distance. They're like they're approaching.
Oh. Okay.
But I think they're more like sirens, kind of like trying to lure people.
But is it real though? Has there been cases?
Not that I have found. But it's apparently just like a tall tale, I guess, that parents tell their kids,
Mm-hmm.
watch out, like a warning.
So
Do you think that's effective though?
what?
Like
Oh, yeah. I think
where
it is.
you grow up believing that. I guess you could stop believing them in them when you're older.
Hey, bro, I still never stopped believing in La Llorona. Even though I've never been to Mexico.
I think that one's more real though.
And I was gonna tell you a story about
Yeah.
that. Unless you were, I don't know if you would.
No, that was mostly it.
Okay. So La Llorona, right? So I didn't know if I don't know who
now-
exactly. No, I don't
that's
know
so
who
creepy.
exactly this was. I'm pretty sure this was my mom's either uncle or cousin. Can't remember.
Oh,
okay?
I was like, what are you talking about? You're talking about like their
This
encounter.
is this was an actual encounter.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
he was drunk. This is where I'm like,
okay.
no. This is where I'm like, oh, it would make sense. But she just keeps explaining. I'm like, oh, I don't even know anymore.
She's sobered up.
Yeah.
Oh.
So a long time ago, either an uncle or a cousin was walking back home, but they took a route that really was like a longer way, I guess. I'm pretty sure this is how it goes. And
It was meant to be a shortcut, but it.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think he just took a different route just to go home. I forgot like
What's
the whole
worst
thing.
I get it.
But he was drunk, he was stumbling around and and he told us and just swore on his life that he started hearing like a woman calling his name. but like seductively.
Like a
Yeah.
siren.
So basically,
I hate that sirens keep coming up.
like Jonas does that with men, and he's like, "Whoa, who's that?" Right? And he's just like, I think
someone
he,
catcalling me.
yeah. I'm pretty sure from this point on, I don't know if he got like hypnotized by the sound of it or how, but I think he just like blacked out and all I remember was he being on an edge to falling to his death. But he
Edge of
snapped
what?
out of it. I'm pretty sure this is how it goes. But he just like, I think he was like top of a mountain or some shit. And I swear to God, my mom told me like he sobered up and he realized what was happening, and he just fucking ran. But I'm pretty sure that's what La Llorona does. I'm pretty sure she calls him seductively, but it's to kill the men because it's like,
I thought the story went that like her kids died.
yeah, but
And-
that's like the crying is like an actual thing, but it's more for others. But if it's like men who are walking alone, you know, yeah,
so there's more to that.
yeah. And I was telling him, I was like, no way. And she's like, no. Like, when he returned and started telling the story, he started turning pale just saying the story.
I feel like skeptics would say that he was drunk and he was just wandering he like heard something, but he wandered into like the cliff, wasn't paying attention and almost fell.
But he blacked out.
I'm just saying, like, maybe skeptics would say that.
Yeah.
Isn't there another thing where well, first of all, that is creepy by itself, just like
yeah.
hearing crying at night loud.
Did you ever
Like a
encounter
wailing. No. Well, my time over there, dude. I'm pretty sure
you were still little, right?
I was gonna say like
Yeah.
I wouldn't have not remembered anything
Yeah.
until the point where I'm here. What's it called? Isn't there another like a Russian story of like a woman outside
dancing.
What is that? Do you know?
Why'd you get creeped out?
Because
like
I saw like I see comment or
No, I
like
think
videos
I'm-
of like people who know, people who don't know, people who actually know.
Yeah, people
What-
just made that up, dude. I'm pretty sure that was like, I don't know the whole like thing of that, but I'm pretty sure it was just made up now, or if it was like an actual thing.
Okay.
But
So do you know the?
it's just the lady dancing.
But is it to lure someone?
Well, yeah, you're like, some people will be like, let me see what's going on with this person. Maybe they're having a good time.
Let
right?
me investigate.
And then there's other
Let's
people who are
split up.
like, there are other people who like, no, let me walk in this direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they basically just like kill
Oh,
you.
I just thought about that.
What?
I don't know why. Like, from videos I've seen of like shorts,
Mm-hmm.
it's like a woman dancing, but like captured from someone's apartment, up higher.
Yeah, that's. I guess that's the OG one that you're talking about.
I did not for once think someone was walking, like in the instance you're saying, someone
Mhm.
would be walking and they see that. That's creepy
Don't put that in your head,
because it's like, bro,
you put so many things in your head.
No,
like,
no,
what if I
it's-
encountered
no,
this?
I'm saying it's the way you described it. It's just like you're walking, you see that.
Yeah, that's
It's much creepier than just being in your apartment and seeing that
yeah.
because you're up higher.
But like, where are you gonna head? What if you need to go in this
I
direction?
don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, if you're on the floor, where are you gonna head to? Like, you're gonna go like behind, like you're gonna run the other way. You're
and
gonna.
then they start chasing.
Yeah,
you?
that's what I'm saying. You know,
I don't know, dude. I actually
know.
don't know if that's like an actual thing.
urban legend.
Yeah, or if it just now like started being made up. I'm not sure, dude. I don't know about the whole thing.
It's creepy though.
Yeah. Another one though.
My other one or your other one?
My other one.
Okay.
Actually, do you want to?
Oh, I think I unironically have 2 Hawaii things.
Hawaii?
Yeah.
What's in Hawaii, Dan? No,
Well, actually,
I
it's
don't know.
one Hawaii thing. I thought it was 2. Do you want to actually know
Yeah.
the Hawaii one?
Well-
This was the only one I have, so we could probably touch more upon one you have. In Hawaii, I don't know if it's like you hear marching, but it's like past dead soldiers type shit. If you hear drums at night, You have to close your eyes, or your spirit will be taken away. Someone said that if you whistle
Mm-hmm.
and then you hear marching right after, you're like, oh, I just called them.
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
See, I believe all that shit in Hawaii of like the little
Stuff happening.
demons,
Little
shits.
demons.
Yeah, I think there is something like that. I forgot what they're called.
You mean the tiki heads?
Yeah,
Oh,
I feel like
they're alive.
not there, but like it's like you.
Oh,
can
I know they're
awaken
not
them.
alive, but I'm saying like they come from like a story of, or what do you mean?
Yeah, like it's like that. It's like you call them. It's like you awaken them or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. I don't know. Maybe it isn't, but
Let's see. It's like ancient soldiers.
Mhm.
I don't think it's. Yeah, you're right. It's not a World
Yeah,
War
it's
II
not.
thing. So yeah, if you whistle and you hear marching coming your way, you must hide. If you're just kind of there and you don't hide, you'll eventually like see a white light, and that's when your spirit is taken away. They'll like absorb that, because you were the one who called them. It's kind of
they'll
like,
suck the shit out of you. You'll start seeing white light.
bro. I was gonna say something else. I was gonna say it's kind of like so how I said you called them and they're coming after you. It's kind of like you did this to yourself, right?
Okay.
It's like if you were to pay someone however much money
Mm-hmm.
to go skydiving. Let's say it was $300.
Okay.
You pay someone $300 to go skydiving, and then you jump. There's no instructor with you. It's just you, and you pull the cord, and nothing comes from it. You're like, well, I just paid $300 to kill myself. It's kind of like that, where you're like, well, I just whistled. Now they're coming.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrifying, because like, what if you don't intend to like whistle out and about? What if you're just like doing chores and you're like, oh, and then you just start hearing shit. You're like, well, you got to go hide.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's creepy. Like what's considered
Well, I
hiding?
feel like there's more
to that.
to that. It's like I feel like if you hear something and they whistle out to see if it's someone, and then if it starts marching or some shit.
If it's marching from a distance, like
Yeah.
how you just said, and if you're like, and you whistle, and then the marching,
Comes towards you.
they like stop, and then they like turn towards you and they get louder.
Okay, dude.
That is creepier, dude. That is creepy, because it's not just one dude; it's multiple
Yeah.
ancient soldiers.
That.
Wonder
All
where
right.
that
I
came
didn't. I
from.
didn't put that into my head. Where it's like, okay, whatever.
Like I
That's
said,
not-
you're the one calling for them.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
What else
weird.
you got?
You'll remember this.
In a bad way, or what do you mean?
I think.
Like, are you threatening me?
No. What?
You said you'll remember this.
Well, yeah, you'll remember this one. Bloody Mary.
I don't actually.
Oh,
well, I do,
Dude,
because
there's no way.
I do,
Okay.
but because I've never done it, or been present with people who are like, dude, it's Halloween, let's do this thing. I'm like, dude, let me just eat my Oreos in peace.
So, I learned this at a young age.
No,
That's
yeah, I think
everyone
everyone,
does,
yeah.
everyone
High
learned it.
school, or no,
No.
elementary school.
We were over somewhere. It was like literally the family. We were over at someone's house, and then they started mentioning Bloody Mary. I was like, what?
Like your mom's side of the
And
family?
I don't remember, dude. I just remember it was all of us. But, yeah, you would too. It was like, I told you, everyone.
Okay.
So they were talking about Bloody Mary, and I was like, what is that? Who's bloody, bro? Right?
Is that someone's first name?
And then they started telling us like the whole backstory to that.
The Lord.
The lore. It's like, go to the bathroom, turn off
But
all
I don't
the
want to
lights,
go to the bath. I already peed.
turn off all the lights,
Yeah.
and say Bloody Mary 3 times. I'm like, as like I
So
remember.
you're sure I was there?
Yeah.
What did I look like?
The way you look like. I
No, I'm
don't
saying
fucking-
like no.
I don't know.
Not what I
Dan.
was wearing. I'm saying like just my reaction to the hearing.
I
that.
don't remember. I
Okay.
just.
You just remember your reaction?
Yeah.
Mm.
Because it freaked me out. I was little,
I'm
dude.
sure. I'm sure it would have freaked me out too. I'm just saying.
And throughout the years growing up, they're like, "Yo, let's do Bloody Mary. Let's do that." I was like, "No, I don't."
Who asked
There was like friends from
from school? Okay.
who would say that. They even like said like, "Yo, let's do it in the bathroom." I mean, what? No, because you can actually turn off the lights there. And I was in there once, and they were gonna do it. I was like, "What if we do it?" I was like, "All right, let me man up. Let's see what everyone sees." But I'm pretty sure everyone lied. They're like, "Yo, I swear to God, I seen seen
as
her."
you would, dude. As you
Yeah.
would. But I don't know if it's like you want to act cool, so you're like, dude, I survived that, or if it's
Dude,
like,
this is my like 5th time doing it. Sure, let's do it. It's like he's like, "You lied to them."
yeah,
Yeah.
or if it's like you want to have a story to tell.
Yeah.
So you did it.
So we basically it all played out in like the second Bloody Mary. So we basically turn off the lights, and we started saying Bloody Mary. We looked in the mirror, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, and then no one said the third one. Like everyone stopped, and we all started laughing. And we were like, "What if we do it? Like, what do we say it? Do we say it?" And we just like pussied out.
What's one of your friends' names? Do you remember?
No,
Let's just say one of them was Jeff. You're like, Jeff, all right, just turn on the lights. We're not gonna. And Jeff goes to turn on the lights.
and it
It doesn't turn on.
out of here, dude. If that actually happened, I would have fucking left, dude. I would have no. But yeah.
Do you remember? Okay, hold on. Do you remember that SpongeBob episode?
Mm-hmm.
The scary one with like the hash singing.
The dash thing?
Yeah, that one. It always freaked me out where like, oh, it's that guy. He's the one turning on the lights. And you see like a goblin looking dude just be
Dude,
like, huh, huh.
I'm not even joking. That scarred everyone, dude.
Okay.
I freaked out. The first time I saw that,
Yeah.
I actually jumped. I remember my genuine
I
reaction.
don't know if I jumped, but like
but
I
I
actually
jumped
was
because
scared.
it's like,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, like it's probably like Nosferatu looking, like 1930s.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
like was it Nosferatu?
I think it was a vampire, no?
I think it was. That's why I said Nosferatu. But it's like, I mean, if you see that now, it's like, oh, it's kind of funky looking. It's not like creepy.
Yeah, it's like a funny moment.
But as a kid, that's why when you said the flicking of the light,
Yeah.
that's what I thought of. Like
But-
Jeff goes to turn the lights, he sees that.
But I don't know about the
Lights
whole
out.
Bloody Mary lore. Like
I don't know
who
it
she
either.
is.
Yeah.
But I
Is it-
just
you
remember
think
like
is it connected to like religion? Like with like the anti
no,
version?
I'm pretty sure it's just killing. Like she probably killed people or some shit. I'm not really sure.
Is there something to do with the mirror that you write something? Or is that something else?
No, I don't think I've heard of that. No,
'Cause I
you,
feel
you have to look in the mirror and say
I know. I know that regular show gets inspired by things, but you know how the Rigby getting jinxed
it. Yeah,
episode?
that was.
Isn't there an inspiration for that? Like you have to write something on the mirror?
Maybe they just did it their own twist. Maybe.
I feel like it's not that story, but I feel like there's inspiration from it.
Yeah. For me, it was just more for like memories of people fucking
The laughs.
the laughs and everyone talking. It was like, yo, I did
How many
it.
times did you do it?
That was the only
It's
time.
the one time?
Yeah, I told you I lied to them saying like, oh yeah, I did it, and it's fun and scary.
You lied. You actually lied to them
Because
and
they
said
were
it?
saying that they did it. I'm pretty sure they lied too.
Bro, to act cool, you guys
Yeah.
are lying to each other.
They're like, yeah.
That's the worst, bro. That's the worst game of like chicken or not chicken.
I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah, like you lying.
I mean, it was funny though.
I'm sure
I mean,
it's
like,
funny.
no, we didn't say it. I'm pretty sure it's not like real like that. It's like who makes it up? Just saying, just go to the bathroom, look at yourself in the mirror.
Probably some like high school, like some guy who went to your school, not
Mhm.
like your school specifically, but like a elementary school kid. His older brothers told him to do that. Like maybe that's where that started, and then like he started spreading it around, and it spread around
Yeah.
like wildfire throughout elementary schools. I never did it.
Yeah. but
Obviously, I always turn on the lights when I go into the bathroom, and it's never off.
I'm not scared
I'm
of that
not-
anymore. Just like
No, I'm saying like, there's no point in my life where I don't know after a certain point where I thought of that.
no, I'm not saying that. Like you saying like, oh, we turn on the lights. I'm like, bro, sometimes I just go in the bathroom, shut the door, and then I turn on the lights. I'm just saying like the darkness doesn't really freak me out like
no,
that.
no, no. I'm saying that after all that, hearing that
Mm-hmm.
as a kid, I don't know until what point I stopped like
Oh, caring.
even thinking about it.
Yeah.
So like you're right. It's just like I'm going to the bathroom. Like there's nothing. It's not like I'm gonna go in and do that,
Yeah.
or even I'm in the bathroom. I'm thinking of that memory.
Mm-hmm.
Because I even now forgot I was even in the room when you said that we learned about this. I'm like, when did we learn about it?
I mean, I could be. You were there, but I'm not sure if you were there listening with us.
Unless I was eating and you were out off
Pretty
doing
sure
some
your
work.
brother knows though.
Or maybe.
Yeah, like we heard it from that. Unless he probably heard it like way before.
Yeah.
But
Now I'm thinking. I wonder if he did it or his friends did it. I don't know.
well, we talked about it. I think we joked about it. I think we joked
let's
about
do it type shit.
Yeah, no,
Nah.
not do it,
Oh,
but
okay.
like, oh, is it real? You know?
Mm.
Yeah. Do you have one more, or because I have one?
Yeah.
The
Well,
best
there's
one.
another Hawaii one, but I can't really remember. It was just like it had another thing to do with like a soldier.
Mm.
There's other ones that I can't think of at the moment. Like I think there's one. There's a pirate specific one in New York. New York
What?
City. Yeah. From what I remember, like I watched the video. So this is all credits to the one of the guys. I forget what's his name. I'll probably like put his name up here because I don't remember his name. But he was just talking about like states,
Mm-hmm.
and some of them I found in the comments. Some of them I like found somewhere else. And like, but when he said for New York, it's the Statue of Liberty. And some pirate like was hiding treasure on the island where the statue is.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he was like, cause he's a pirate. I don't know if the U.S. or like the police or whatever or whoever was like in charge of like all that. I don't know if they liked him in particular because he was stealing. He was a thief.
Okay. Well, that's what pirate is.
Yeah, they hung him.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh damn.
Sorry.
Bro, that caught me off guard. I was like, yeah, thief. He's a pirate.
Yeah, they hung him, and I think though I don't mean I have to look into it again, but I think they hung him on full display to be like to warn people like, yo, best not be a pirate. But apparently, like two.
Cause look at this
Yeah, look, yeah.
Damn.
That's fucked up.
Sorry.
These two soldiers or these two people, I can't remember if they were soldiers or not, but they found it the treasure. This was like a long time. This wasn't recently. Like a long time ago.
yeah,
Maybe like
pretty
240 300 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
They found this treasure and they were like they heard like a voice and they started like being haunted by the pirate.
Oh, it was like he was guarding.
Yeah,
his
yeah,
treasure.
kind of like guarding the
Okay.
treasure. Yeah, Davy Jones' locker type shit.
Mm,
Actually, I don't know what that is. That story's about.
me neither.
Yeah.
I just know SpongeBob.
Do you have one more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you said you had one more.
I had one more. Do you want me to say it?
Yeah.
Or- I can't remember where this was. It might have been Wisconsin.
Okay.
I like I looked through some states that I kind of already have some association with like movies or shows. Wisconsin came to mind because of that '70s show,
Okay.
and because I think it's the state of cheese. You know that?
I didn't know
Like
that.
cheese, like I don't know if they have like a big cheese factory or whatever, but
Mm-hmm.
in Wisconsin, apparently there's this tall tale. I assume again to like scare kids, of like a group of Boy Scouts, dying in the woods.
Bro. What the?
But they what?
Just Boy Scouts who just die in the woods.
Yeah, well, it's more. There's more to that, but there's many versions of how they could have died. That no one actually.
So this is real. Like they actually.
No. I don't. I think it's like a tale that they tell. I don't think it's one
Oh.
of those like, oh, it's actually happened.
Okay. Okay.
But like, there's many versions of like where like what death happened to him. Some say like they had like a torch lamp thing.
Mm-hmm.
One of them boys dropped it and it started like catching
fire?
fire.
Oh shit.
Yeah. If that's what happened,
Imagine telling
that's
that to a kid. Yeah, did you know like all these Boy Scouts were like in the woods, and then one of them they dropped the lantern and they all burned.
and
Like,
the father's like, so hold the fucking flashlight straight. I'm not telling you again. Trying to fix his damn car.
Dude, it was like I was thinking of like a genuine conversation telling this little kid, yo, this is what happened in the woods. Please do not go out by yourself because you're not with an adult. It's like,
no, bro. I'll whoop your ass, dude. So that's one version. I think the other by the way, that's too, but like if you're that one kid who dropped the flashlight or the torch.
oops.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
There's another version of yeah.
But the story that you're telling me, theoretically, if he were to drop it, did they all catch on fire like this? They could have ran.
Dude, maybe it wasn't happening in the woods.
I don't know. Okay.
Trees catch fire really easily.
Okay, yeah.
You know.
All right.
The other story had to do with, or not, the other way they could have perished had to do with a bus, like a crash. I think the main thing is fire and the Boy Scouts. So, I think what the accounts of people encountering this story like in real life would be like seeing like a ghostly bus like drive by, or like a few Boy Scouts like needing help.
Yeah.
And someone like, you're like, oh yeah, here's the time, and then like they look up and they're gone, type of thing. Like the Boy Scouts need help and like they turn away and it's like, oh, they're fucking gone.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. One of the comments is like, the main thing was that they needed help. They didn't have it. So it's like if you go up into this woods area where their cabin was, just be careful, you know. But I think the explanation for that story, or one like what someone from Wisconsin was saying, like, yeah, it's probably not true because I'm pretty sure it's like Boy Scouts bought the land, they built the cabin, but then they like either they never used it or they had sold it to someone, so it looked like it was an abandoned.
Oh, like Boy Scouts used to.
Yeah, it looked like it, but it was never used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just
but
like
it
they
looked
made
like
up the story.
Yeah. Or maybe someone was like, oh, you know, there's one cabin. Yeah, they made up a story of like the cabin being up there. Like maybe they died like this.
Yeah.
You know?
So you said woods.
Yeah.
And it reminded me. I was going to say one, but I feel like this one is better than that one. Bigfoot. Do you believe in him?
Well, the Soul Primos has this joke with Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Right? First of all, I actually don't know if I believe in
I actually don't believe in any of these. I'm just like
no, I don't know if I believe in Bigfoot like that.
I do.
Just a big hairy dude, Chewbacca.
Yeah.
How tall is he?
I'm not really sure, but he's fucking tall. Bigfoot. Right?
Yeah, well, I didn't think he had gigantic feet and like he's like 5'10" or something.
Someone asked him, so is it true? You know exactly what the fuck I was going to.
The interviewer's like, let me know when to stop. Oh, keep going.
Damn, Bigfoot means. They
don't call you Bigfoot is it? For no reason. I don't make fun of him, but is it like?
Tell me, it's like tell me when to stop. Oh. Oh, so I didn't even think about that. I was just like, is it true that like Bigfoot means that you have no, but you just went, so tell me when to stop. Yeah, they had a whole show about him and everything. If you heard that episode of Soul Primos or Isimo.
No, but I know wasn't it like on like I thought it was a documentary.
Oh, they have multiple documentaries.
Oh, I'm sure there's multiple stuff.
Yeah.
About him.
I used to watch the show. Every fucking time I'm like, damn, they didn't catch anything. I'm like,
Yeah, we're like at season 12. And
yeah, it's like still nothing.
what was the
but-
show called?
I forgot. Oh,
Finding Bigfoot.
yeah, I literally think it's just that's what it is, Finding Bigfoot, or it could have been something else. I don't know, but some people call him Bigfoot, or some people call him Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Is it a Sasquatch? But they just call him Bigfoot because of like, it's not even one person. It's
What do you mean?
they're like Bigfoot, but it's not just one. There's multiple. It's like a species.
Yeah, big feet.
Yeah.
Maybe because they don't want to call him Big Feet like the species, so they just said Sasquatch.
Bigfoot, or
And maybe Bigfoot
it's just one particular.
is one dude.
Ah.
You think it's more like he's the last of his kind, or is that the actual like?
I don't think it's a.
Lore.
I feel like there's multiple. It's not like huge, of course, but
Let me
They-
know when to stop.
but I'm pretty sure that they hide. It's like they hibernate. But I remember watching one. This was like years ago when I was like having YouTube on my iPod. I looked up.
Damn,
a
you
video-
really
what?
iPod.
What?
Like some people won't even know what that is.
How do you not know, dude? Like there's iPods now.
Oh yeah, I guess
There's
so.
iPads.
There's iPads.
It's literally just like a fucking iPad, but just small into like a
you
phone.
wait, you watched
What?
on the
Why
the
are you
screen was
making-
like this big.
No, like a phone. iPod Touch.
Oh, iPod Touch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I was just point is I watch stuff
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the iPod, and my curious has just searched up like aliens and shit. Like, are they real? And like most of the stuff that I've seen apparently were kind of real. Like
So you started off watching them like what age? Like 11?
young, because my dad, your brother, and my uncle used to watch shit like that. But yeah, there was multiple stuff like that, and Bigfoot was one of them. And it was like a man who was like, yeah, this is proof. I have like his head and shit and all this. I can't remember.
His head.
Yeah, like he caught one, and basically just like, I don't know if it's real.
I'm in disbelief because I always thought it was just one guy, and it was like the
No, I'm
last.
telling
of
you,
his kind.
it's like there's
Again,
some,
not that I believe in Bigfoot,
but honestly, it's like a cool thing. There's like a whole community. There's some
but wait, how come we've only like captured one picture then? If there's so many,
that's people debunking and saying like it's not real, but a lot of them show they're like, what if it's not? What if it's not? Like they tried moving the same way, they put on a costume, but that one
God
just
damn it, bro.
what?
No, I just thought about like how AI like is able to move images
Yeah,
to just move that image. I don't know what.
there's a video. It's
Yeah.
not a photo. It's an actual video.
Oh,
of
it's a video.
yeah.
Oh
That's the only thing that was caught, and everyone makes jokes like, "Oh, Bigfoot, knows when there's like a camera and he runs away. That's why you never capture him." And then people are like, "What if he's an alien, and he has that sense?" Like,
he's the one who invented the camera.
yeah. I don't know, but it's really cool. I'm like, I used to watch that show a lot, even though I knew they were never gonna find
Yeah.
something. But it's like, dude, there's like multiple things in this world that can be real, and we just think it's a joke, right?
So you don't think that was a joke? You think that was real?
Bigfoot, I feel like it's real.
There actually is a way to connect, or there's a story that connects Star Wars and Bigfoot.
Bro,
Like
what
it's
the
out of
f-
continuity.
Is it like Chihuahua?
Chihuahua.
Is it Chewbacca?
Yeah, but it's out of
Okay.
continuity. It's not like canon or anything.
Okay.
It's like a comic where I don't know how, but like the Millennium Falcon just crashes on Earth
Mm-hmm.
in the woods, killing
Bigfoot.
no.
Oh.
No, it kills Han Solo. He just dies.
Okay.
Like the crash impact
Yeah.
maybe killed him. Or maybe he was I don't know, he got hit or something. I don't know.
Mhm.
And now Chewbacca's alive and he's like, well, there's no ships here. I can't really repair this one with like the
No,
technology.
I don't think he says that. I think he's like,
Well, in his head, maybe in his head. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not. And
I'm sorry, that was funny.
he basically goes out in the woods
Mm-hmm.
and someone captures a picture of him, and that's the picture of Bigfoot. And
What?
yeah, and because his hair is all grown.
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
and he doesn't have that like those patches that he has. And in the comic, what's it called? Indiana Jones gets called for like, oh, we need you to look for this thing, and he finds the ship, the Millennium Falcon. He's like, wow,
Bro,
that's Han Solo.
what?
Yeah, and I don't know if he ever finds like Chewbacca, but that's the crossover comic that's not in canon that someone wrote.
And then Indiana Jones just becomes Han Solo.
Well, when you said it's an alien, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about this story. You think he talks?
No. Do not think so.
I mean, not like a Chewbacca type of thing, but
No. But well,
they
they
must
do
communicate.
They do make noises,
Yeah,
like not moans, but it's more like a
bro. If Brandon was here, be like, he would do that. I'm not gonna do it, but he would do
no. I don't. Is it considered a moan, or it's just like a
that. Groaning,
like a groaning screech type shit? That's how they call each other. I'm like I said, like if you watch the show,
yeah.
they start calling them, we're like, ooh, they start like doing all that shit. I'm like, dude, that kind
You
look
fool.
stupid.
Yeah,
just doing
you.
it. And then fucking Bigfoot's like, bro, you could literally just call me, dude.
I would like to think that he's more quirky and more fun,
I mean,
and not a savage.
might be. Well, he's in the fucking wild,
I
dude.
guess so.
But that's like when you said Wisconsin, it's like that area.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
You think he's Canadian?
Maybe. That's why we don't see him.
Out of these, which one do you believe in, and which one scares you the most?
Area 51.
You believe in?
Heavily.
I guess, yeah.
Because
Even if we said,
dude, what
even if we
they
said
make
that,
like chemical weapons there
Mm.
or like nuclear, not like the whole thing there, but they make parts and it's like they send it off.
Careful,
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 yeah. It's like they make a shit ton of stuff there, and it's like, dude, you don't know what the fuck goes down there, or what
Yeah,
what
I guess no one
they've
knows.
seen, or what they have, or what they're hiding.
Yeah, that's the one you believe in the most.
Yeah.
What about the one that scares you the most?
Well, that one too.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say like the marching one, bro. The reaction.
I'm not gonna whistle.
Yeah, the reaction you. Well, yeah, I guess so. But the reaction you gave, you're like,
But that's
"What?"
fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
I guess La Llorona is one that it could be more believable. I guess because I feel like there's a lot more encounters.
That's like a demon type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of scariest, a lot of these are kind of creepy.
But which one is
Which
like,
one scares me?
Yeah. Or like you said, the marching one.
No,
Or
I
is
think
it- or is it
that
like-
freaked you out more than I thought it would.
Well, I thought about it when you said like, what if you whistle out and then they stop and they start coming in your direction? I'm like, fuck that. You know?
It is scary. It is scary the way I said it.
Mm-hmm.
Probably then the first one I said, the Alaska one, because the way they describe. Because I saw a picture of it.
Oh, okay.
Well, an artist rendition of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, oh,
You don't like the.
I don't like the way it looks. Like I said Ninja Turtle-esque because like the nose thing,
Mhm.
and I'm like, oh, because I can be like, oh, but the turtles are friendly, but these things are like tall and like, pale skin. Yeah.
Ew. Okay. Ew.
I'm like, yeah. We can call it now. But thank you everyone for listening and or watching. Speaking of watching, where can they see us, Gross?
At youtube.com/
I think it's just actually I don't know. I don't want to.
Los Hijinks podcast. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
And where can they find us on social media?
We got TikTok and we have Instagram.
Correct.
Always posting there. Like our shit. That's funny. Swear to God.
We read.
On God.
Well, not in terms of likes, but I appreciate everyone who has liked it. But we
Mhm.
did reach a lot of accounts with that last one. hold on to that energy and let's
Okay.
put it over here too.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
All right.
Bye.